Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You're watching AMS Live. My name is Boy. It is Friday, November 10th, 2023. And I'm at the same location as I was yesterday. Soaking wet already. Now it is dry momentarily, but there is definitely a lot of rain falling today and also expected to fall later. So particularly setting up when it was raining was quite challenging. A warm welcome to all who have joined already: Matteo, Stefan, JD, Andrew, Austrian Wolf. Good morning. Jackie, good morning. Maria, good morning. So at the moment we are at the same location as yesterday. At the moment this is the current situation in terms of runway usage. Where we are standing is right here at the intersection of 27 and 18 left. At the moment 18 left, together with the Kaagbaan being used for departures, and arrivals take place on 18C. The weather situation is the following. 13 knot wind from 200 degrees, varying between 170 and 230, visibility of 7 kilometers, showers and rain, few clouds at 900 feet, scattered clouds at 1200 feet, scattered clouds with cumulus clouds at 1900 feet, broken clouds at 3700 feet. The temperature is 7 degrees Celsius, and we have rain and showers. And this is the current situation. This is the past hour. So the majority of rain seems to be passing just south of me, but there's definitely more ahead. We'll have to see how it's going to go down. In terms of big airplanes coming this way, we are expecting a 747 that is approaching the Dutch-German border, arriving from Dubai, probably going to land on center. Over the ocean we have one coming in from Miami, expected around 1 p.m. The A380 is north of Ankara, above Turkey, and is expected 10 minutes to 1. And we also have a Saudia expected around 2:30. So that is the current status quo over here. And it is raining already a little bit. Let's see how it goes today. Setting up during the rain was the most difficult part, I think. Let's see. What is going on? At the moment, not much. No airplanes at the threshold. Waiting for the first airplane to take off. Is that going to be this 737 perhaps? Let me try to have a look on flight radar. There is a 737-800 moving north, so going to Geneva. Will probably take off from this runway. Yeah, I think it is entering the runway. The lights are on already. So that would be the 737-800 going to Geneva. According to flight radar, the next airplane to take off should be an Embraer 175 going to Trondheim. Okay, then flight 1555. Oh, and it's already taking off. Not wearing my glasses. And each time I'm trying to get under the rain cover to reach to the zoom rocker, you see that the camera also gets a little push. A little bit of open sky looking to the south. Big picture wise it does look a bit more different. So this is looking to the south. You can definitely see some openings in the sky. This is looking to the west. Darkness ahead. Looking north. And finally looking east. Next up it looks like an Air France A321 going to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Like the next airplane is going to take off. Let's see, I think this one is going to go first. It's also a KLM. Oh wait, that is a little bit further up ahead. So it's KLM first. EasyJet to Milan second. Oh no, it is going to the threshold. So this is an Embraer 190 from KLM going to Graz. You can hear that it is starting to rain again. The next airplane to take off is going to be to Lyon from KLM. Followed by an EasyJet going to Milan Malpensa. ahead. No, it is spooling up. Even though the sky looks a bit open over there, it's actually starting to rain again. Next up would be this EasyJet going to Milan. Right, let's see if I can wipe the lens clean a little bit. This is going to be a recurring thing because the wind is definitely not favorable for following the airplanes from this point of view. Also hearing a helicopter over there. No. Right. Oh wait, huh? Police helicopter taking off. Once again, going for a patrol round. In the meantime, TUI Now, next up is going to be, not sure if that is KLM or if that is Air France. It is a SkyTeam livery 737. Yeah, that's KLM. Right. This is the current situation. It is raining. Quite a lot of rain expected for today, despite the vicinity of open sky, actually. Let's see, is that A330 going to Atlanta, I think? It looks like it is going to runway 24 for departure, which of course is somewhat logical. You hear a turboprop take off from runway 22. It's there it is. Is that Pilatus? Hard for me to see. There's rain droplets all over on my rain cover, so really difficult to see clearly over here. See that the view on my phone on the chat window is interfered. Droplets work like someone touched the screen. Let's try that again. Right. Well. At the moment there is movement on the platform, but it doesn't look like anything is coming our way immediately. This is looking like arriving traffic. Flight radar says that there's an Embraer 190 to Bergen underway. Let's see, where is it going? Right, this would be KLM flight 1905 going to Bergen, Embraer 190. So here to do the round is the bird control, K3. Right, next up is going to be this Boeing 737-900 going to Berlin. Flight 1823. This airplane is 22 years old. First flight was in October 2001. Now don't be fooled by the openings in the sky you see over there. They're not what are coming this way. Though it does look lovely. Looking to the east. Definitely looks better than looking directly to the west. Oh, and my chat window once again is acting up. Now I don't have flight radar open. Let's try that. Oh, it closed down. Right, well, reopen, split screen. Get it back open again. Right, well, it's a game of waiting again, it seems like. Or are they going to open up the runway for arrivals over here, runway 27? That would be a treat. Let's have another look. That one is pointing in the wrong direction. Not seeing anything coming over here directly. Oh wait, there is a 737 that seems to be going to Rome that is coming our way. Which would be this airplane. Looks like this is going to be the next departing airplane. A 737-900 going to Rome. more traffic coming this way. What is most difficult right now for me is to keep my hands warm. Wearing gloves is absolutely a no-go. That is useless, that is futile. So I'm using a hand warmer, but the hands constantly keep getting wet with the rain, and the wind only makes it a little bit worse. So that is basically what I find most difficult right now, to show smooth footage for you guys with still having dexterity in my fingers. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep it up today. For now, let's just see how the morning will progress. I am expecting that runway 27 will be reopened for arrivals later in the morning, like happened yesterday. Maybe at some point this runway will continue to stay open and runway 27 will also open up. We'll have arrivals and departures simultaneously. We did have that yesterday for a moment in time. And typically when one closes, the other opens, and vice versa. This 737-700 is going to be the next airplane to take off. It is going to Zurich. Also have traffic now going to the runway threshold, but is that going to be the first airplane? Yeah, probably. Hiding behind the little mound is KLM, going to not available. 737-800, 23 years old. Right. Let's have a look at the lens. Showery, I think, yeah. Man, it is dreadful. Keep wiping. So let me switch the hand warmer to my left coat pocket. It's getting a little bit cold. Right, well, we're once again waiting for traffic to come this way. Assuming that one night left is still being used for departures, I think it is. We have an isolated, a solitary coot over here in the water, bravely swimming around. It is eating something. The water is otherwise relatively quiet. I am hearing an airplane spool up. It sounds like an E2 Embraer. I think it is an E2 Embraer. Taking off a bit further down the runway. As soon as they spool up, they make a very typical sound, very instantly recognizable. Hard to describe it, but tow truck passing by, murmuration of birds over here as well. Camera gets confused when in autofocus. As you could see, it focused on droplets instead of on the subject. Better leave it at infinity than in manual mode. More coots in the water over here. Also up ahead, a couple more. And even some more over there in the grass. Right, what is going on the runway? It looks like another E2 is getting ready to take off. Going to Marseille, it looks like. I also have good news. Yesterday I received the new battery I ordered for the DJI mic receiver. So now all I need to do is replace the battery, which I will do either in the upcoming weekend or on Monday probably, which should facilitate being able to stream without having to recharge the receiver for more than 3.5 hours, which lately has become something of the upper limit. If I'm not in time with switching the USB charging cable from my phone to DJI mic receiver, the voiceover goes dead because the receiver quits. But that should be a thing of the past pretty soon. So this is what it looks like big picture wise. Must say that it looks more dark north of me than south of me. And the wind is, well, on ground level the wind is coming from this angle, but if you look on the weather radar it does look a bit different. The higher atmospheres, the wind is blowing from a different direction. If you just tuned in, welcome to the show. Sorry I haven't been interacting with you more frequently in the chat. Hard to see the chat window. You can see droplets on the lens. There are also droplets on my rain cover, and it is obscuring both visibility on the camera and on the phone a little bit. We are standing right here. At the moment you can see that the runway to the south is still open for departures. I am expecting that later in the morning this runway will close and this one will open, meaning that landing traffic will arrive from the McDonald's side. At the moment the current situation is wind blowing from the south, mostly just under 15 knots. We have showers and rain warnings in the METAR, and you can also see if I refresh, this is the past hour. You can see that it is evolving, it is moving, but it does look like the heaviest of rain is passing north, so still expecting some drizzle. Now the 747 arriving from Dubai has already landed. The next big airplane to arrive is going to be the Emirates A380, expected around 1:45. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it until then. Mostly having issues now with keeping the hands dry. Alright, all to Tel Aviv. And also a big bird, but they are all going, all the big birds are going to runway 24, unfortunately. It looks so peaceful to the east with open bits of sky, but unfortunately that is not over here. Here we're dealing with a bit more precipitation. So it looks like the next airplane is going to be going to Frankfurt. Come on. Me not feeling the zoom rocker properly is a consequence of wet hands that are also getting cold. Makes camera operation that much more difficult. Looks like the next airplane to line up is the Air France A220. No, it is a Swiss A220. No, it's not an A220, it looks like an A320neo. Right, next is going to be an E2 Embraer 195 to Nantes. Let's see. A lot of movement going on, but not much going to take off on the short notice, it seems like. there is an Austrian to Vienna coming this way, which I think might be the next airplane to take off. We also have a biz jet taking off from runway 22. Where is it? Right, Austrian to Vienna is going to be the next airplane to take off from runway 18 left. Definitely not getting any drier yet. Looks like the next airplane to take off might be taking off from the threshold, or is there another going first? There is one going first, it seems like. Also, finally going to see a bigger airplane take off. Refreshing, a Dreamliner 10. But not before this 737. 7 is going to Madrid and the Dreamliner 10 is going to Kilimanjaro. Alright, let's go back to the first heavy of the day. Finally! KLM 78710 Dreamliner going to Kilimanjaro. Looks like the next airplane is going to be an Embraer 190 to Basel. Already lined up. And another airplane is approaching. Is that Vueling? It is. Alright, Vueling to Florence up next. And the next airplane from KLM already waiting, as you guys can see. Embraer 190 going to Stuttgart is the next airplane. KLM flight 1869. Embraer 190, 11 years old, first flight January 2012. Or is there another one going ahead first? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Still a little bit of lightness at the horizon looking to the east, but as you guys can tell, it is very much a rainy day here today. It's not going to end anytime soon, unfortunately. The rain itself is not so much troublesome, but the fact that I cannot really keep my hands very warm is more troubling. I have difficulty controlling the camera at times. There we go, the zoom locker. If I'm not mistaken, this airplane is going to Warsaw in Poland. And Air Baltic should follow soon. Oh, there's one now lined up that doesn't show on flight radar. And Air Baltic behind it. Lined up right now is a KLM Embraer. I don't know where it's going to because it doesn't say on flight radar. is getting busy over here in terms of departing airplanes. Air Baltic is going to be next. Also, William, thank you so much for your super chat. Very much appreciated. And also, thank you, Tony, for your super sticker, which is a lemon character taking his sunglasses off and raising his arm to greet someone, imitated by Baby Lemon. And William says, koop een paar handschoenen. Well, I have gloves, I have mittens, I have heated gloves, but you cannot use them during these weather circumstances. Then camera controls, absolutely shit. You need to be barehanded to even be able to reach under the rain cover, so using gloves unfortunately today is out of the question. First up in Air Baltic. Next up is going to be in Air France. Interesting that the airplanes lined up don't show on flight radar. I believe I did see it on flight radar a little bit earlier, but as it is lined up, looking forward to one of the next airplanes. You will see it in the background, a 777 to Johannesburg. One of the next airplanes after this. There it is. The 777 looks to be number 3. First two 747s. 747s? Did I say they had 737s? With this Max 8 from TUI being first, and Ryanair will be number 2. And then number 3, the 777 to Johannesburg. That's 777. Yeah, that's going to get towed back from the maintenance hangars. Right, next up, Ryanair to Malaga. Again, the Ryanair vanishes from flight radar. All I see now at the threshold is KLM flight 591 to Johannesburg. Funny glitch. Rain is actually starting to intensify. You guys can probably hear it as well. Right, KLM 777 to Johannesburg, Opus 90 from General Electric will soon sound. Look, KLM flight 591 777-300 ER, 15 years old, first flight March 2008 for this airplane. Departure from runway 22. Oh no, and runway M18 left. got two that snuck ahead. Rising from the mist, beautiful. Also the backdrop helps. Off to where it is summer, or at least spring I should say, but moving towards summer. Now, remnants of the spray still hovering just above the runway insofar as you can see, because the lens is getting wet. Now, let's have another look at the current status quo, shall we? So at the moment, in terms of rain, what is happening? This is the past hour. You can see it is still coming, it is intensifying. What I think I'm going to do is wrap up, because my hands are getting really cold and I find it very difficult to control the camera properly. So I think best thing to do is wrap it up, go back out again when the weather is a little bit better. Folks, thank you all so much for joining me here today. I've had a blast, even though it was a short stream, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Looking through the raindrops on the lens. Thank you all so much. for joining me here. Thanks for the super chat and super sticker, guys. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to drop a like. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Turn on notifications so that whenever I go live, you get a notification. Hopefully the weather will be better tomorrow. Hope to see you then, and otherwise maybe on Sunday. For now, be safe, take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you back hopefully soon. Bye for now.